Aries, I'm Gabriella from Gabriella's Vampire Tarot. For today, I'm going to be doing a past, present, future, a 9 card spread. I'm going to be using the regular tarot deck, clarify with the vampire deck, draw a special vampire card, draw a vampire oracle, and then draw 3 yes or no answers for thee. But before I do that, I want to show you my new beautiful gloves that the human had purchased for me, including this parasol, all made out of fabric, to sort of match my beautiful dresses and stuff. Because we're in the process and transition of actually relocating to a different place. It's kind of like a bit of a castle kind of situation. I'm not going to give out my location, but I'm just kind of in the process. So in case you guys think, oh, you're in a different room or blah blah blah, so yeah, that's kind of what I'm going through, because we're heading off towards new beginnings of 2025, and we're going to just see what the future holds for us. And yeah, he pretty much wanted me to wear gloves and stuff like that, just so I don't draw too much attention on the streets, even if we are at night, that I'm a vampire, because we don't want to have people assume or think, oh my goodness, is that, a vampire, or is that, somebody's just pretending to be a vampire. I'm just trying to live, my life in peace. But anyway, let's look at what the cards hold for you. Okay, so the general card for today is 2 of Wands reversed. So let's look at the first row, which is also the past. You start off with Ace of Swords reversed, Tower reversed, and the 7 of Wands. Well, here's the thing, this is kind of how I feel as well, so I wonder if all Aries have the same feelings and stuff. But with the Ace of Swords, there's actually no motivation or something, because normally with the Ace of Swords upright, it's all about wanting to take action. And the thing is, even for me, I'm going to try to put myself in a situation, because I can sort of relate to this situation. It's like when I decided to actually, relocate, to a different, castle kind of manor situation, because at first, I did not feel the motivation. I was pretty much just thinking, well, I'm okay with where I'm at right now. And, but, it's like, sometimes, it's like, especially when we're heading into lighter times, I need to be in more darker areas, just areas, where the sun isn't per se all that, high and stuff like that, or it doesn't really show up. And that's kind of, why the human wanted me to relocate, just, so we wouldn't be in too many sunny areas. So, I wouldn't be able to do my readings and stuff like that. So at first I was thinking, well, I'm okay with where I'm at right now. But of course, it's like, I just, got out of my coffin, not too long ago and stuff like that. And, it's like just seeing all the sun and stuff like that just really, doesn't work for me. But even for you, it's like with the Ace of Swords, obviously, you could have been defeated somehow. Maybe, there was a bit of a competition going on, and yeah, and with the Ace of Swords, it's all about that you've pretty much been defeated, or there was no motivation. Then with the Tower reverse, it's kind of like this, talking about that something really ended. And so, yeah, maybe, it's like, yeah, sometimes when you don't put in time or efforts, something does break. It's like, if you don't, like, water your plants, for example, or you don't, take good care of yourself. If I, don't drink blood or something, then, my body might slowly, deteriorate and stuff like that. So it seems like that, yeah, in the past for you, it could have been a lack of motivation that kind of led to this kind of ending. With the 7 of Wands, it is all about protecting and defending that idea. So, for any kind of example, for me, for example, is, it's like, and maybe, the past for me, it was like that I also lacked motivation and something ended for me. But the thing is, I do stand by the decision actually on moving and relocating, because I just think, it's like, maybe, I need to start looking ahead to, look at darker times and darker areas. Sometimes, I might have to be like in a real reclusive kind of situations, and so I can continue my readings for you all and to be there for you all, instead of just thinking, well, the sun is out constantly and stuff like that, so I won't be able to leave my coffin for a long time. So, in that aspect, but what I see for you is it just looks like, yeah, it's like you are defending some kind of decision of yourself about what ended. It could have been like a resignation of some kind, maybe a divorce or a breakup. But yeah, I kind of see here, that there was a real good reason for that with the Seven of Wands. So let's look at the current times. You get Five of Wands reversed, Eight of Swords, and Temperance. What I see here is with the Five of Wands, for example, and the transition between the Seven of Wands and the Five of Wands reversed, is that, it's like you are kind of a bit in the self-forgiveness kind of situation. You're just kind of thinking, okay, I'm actually glad, that, I, have that, that all that will change within my life, because this is all about self-forgiveness, and self-forgiveness is crucial to any kind of recovery and healing kind of situation. And because if you've made any kind of mistakes in the past, forgive yourself. Don't just keep whipping yourself and thinking, okay, it's like I deserve any kind of negativity because of what happened in the past. Well, the thing is I could be, constantly, doing that, for being a vampire, it's like, but the thing is self-forgiveness is important, and that's what I kind of see here, is, you're defending this decision, and it's good, that you're healing from it, though, I could understand with the Eight of Swords, that these can be like regret feelings, that you pretty much just think, well, it's like Miss Gabriella is telling me to heal and to recover and to do self-forgiveness, but yet, I still feel incredibly stuck, because this could also be stuck in the emotions of thinking, why did I do that? How could that have been avoided? Blah, blah, blah. All of this, what ifs and all this, this kind of negativity. Well, the thing is, it's like if you want to release yourself from any kind of negativity, the most important thing is just to forgive yourself. Just forgive. Just say, I'm not perfect, I'm not, I'm human, I should have done that, blah, 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 all of this stuff, but just self-forgiveness is crucial. Because if you do, you will feel temperance of being balanced. Because, it's like, right now, you might feel like, okay, I've forgiven myself, but yeah, I do have regrets. But the thing is this is important for you, is to feel balanced. And maybe you do feel balanced. Maybe, after watching my videos, you probably do think, well, actually, Miss Gabriella, it does make sense. Sometimes, it's really good to, to forgive and to move on, to find inner balance within yourself. Now, let's look at the future. You start off with the Eight of Wands reversed, Two of Pentacles reversed, and the Six of Swords. What I see here for you, okay, it's like, yeah, hopefully you do feel balanced right now, or you're working towards it. And, but whatever it may be, it's like the future, it may, seem like whatever you want and desire is not going to come as fast as you'd hoped. Maybe you're in the transition of a new job, for example. And, I mean, even, for, me with the, refurbishing of our new home, this is kind of, it's not going to happen overnight. It's not going to happen within a month. So it's going to be in the weeks to come, or even maybe months, because, refurbishing takes a lot of time. So, for example, in my situation, this is kind of how I feel. Is that in the future, something is not going to happen overnight, and maybe that could even, be for you, is that, okay, you feel, you might still feel stuck, and hopefully you do have some kind of balance within your life, but what you want and desire is not going to come as you had hoped, as fast as you had hoped, I mean. And yet, for some reason, you do feel overwhelmed. And what I just see is that, okay, something is not really working out immediately and you feel overwhelmed. But yet, but then in the end, you're not giving up, because, normally with the Six of Swords upright, it's all about just kind of moving, away, saying, okay, I'm done here. But reverse, it's like saying, I'm not going to give up. And nor should you. You're a fiery, passionate individual. Whoever, man or woman, whoever's watching this, is, you are still the Aries. You're the Emperor. You're the first of all 12 zodiacs. You're a very, driven, fiery, passionate individual. So what I see here is just, okay, it's like something is not, moving as fast as you'd hoped. You feel overwhelmed, and then, but yet you are not giving up. And nor should you. Whatever, passion, project, idea, dream, desire that you want and crave and stuff like that. So, let's head off towards the clarification deck. Okay, I get it here. yeah, with the lack of motivation, you get Five of Cups. So something, was incredibly disappointing in the past for you. And it makes sense, whatever, you desire. I mean, it kind of because, you know, yeah, you did not put effort into it because somehow something really just made you feel unhappy and depressed and just really, kind of a bit on the regretful side because that's what the Ace of Swords and the Five of Cups combined is. But I can't show you the Five of Cups right now. So, but that's kind of what I see here. With the Tower reversed, you get Ace of Grails. Interesting. Out with the old and in with the new. So, obviously, it's like there was a reason for something to end and for you not to put any time or effort into it because the thing is this had to break down so you could get new beginnings of the Ace of Cups. And maybe you already kind of foresaw this in the past, where you pretty much, or even, is this to say, okay, out with the old and in with the new. Yes, this has to break down, and so I can get new opportunities, new abundance, anything new. And why not? We're heading towards a new beginnings of 2025. For Seven of Wands, you get Daughter of Knights. This is the Page of Swords. And that's what I'm just talking about, is you're defending this, your decision because, you know that there's opportunity out there and growth and expansion. Maybe you're going to be relocating yourself to a different area, a different, city, state, country, wherever it may be. And, you're defending that decision because, you know that there's more out there. And that's, where you're going to be heading off towards this new journey and new voyage. For the Five of Wands reversed, you're going through self-forgiveness because you get the Daughter of Scepters, the Page of Wands. And the thing is what I like is you're forgiving yourself and healing so you can move forward with the Page of Wands. And the thing is, it's hopefully you are going through, healing and recovering right now. Something had to end in the past for you. So right now, hopefully, between now and the end of December, that you can pretty much just say, okay, I've forgiven myself and I'm moving forward towards a new, future kind of situation. For the Eight of Swords, you feel stuck, but yet, you are determined with the Chariot. So what I'm seeing here is, out with the old and in with the new. You're forgiving yourself so you can kind of move forward. And as you should, don't let the past, any kind of, negativity of Five of Cups, Tower moments, keep you, from, your desires and needs in this world. Because what I see here is, it's like you're actually healing yourself so you can start moving forward again. And that's the same thing with the Five of Wands and the Page of Wands. It's just, self-forgiveness is important. So just don't, let any kind of, past negative mistakes stop you from anything. So for the Temperance, okay, you get the Sun. You're finally, hopefully, this was one of the most wonderful, sunny moments in your life because you get balance with the Sun. This is beautiful. This is actually, you taking good care of yourself and just saying, okay, I'm at peace with myself. I pretty much, healed myself and now I get to live in a beautiful, sunny moment. Wow. This is wonderful and beautiful. Self-healing and just, enjoy the beautiful sunny moment in your life. Hopefully it is incredibly sunny, though I don't care for the sun myself. But hopefully, this is pretty much what I'm hoping for you. What I see for you is balanced in a beautiful sunny moment. Good. For the Ace of Wands in the future, you feel like that there's slow-moving development because you get the second Two of Pentacles. Well, the thing is, it's like, if you, have to juggle, it's like, okay, let's say for me, I'm relocating to a different, home. Stuff like that is, it's like everything always feels a bit, like you have to, deal with many kind of, responsibilities and obligations and stuff like that. And that is what makes everything just seem incredibly slow, though. Yeah, it's kind of, it's a slow-moving thing because, you pretty much still have to pretty much just, you'll start, planning ahead and you have to take care of many things at once. This could be you, just kind of a man or woman, whoever's watching, thinking, I'm not so sure I can handle this in the future, having to take care of all of this stuff, like maybe paperwork, administration, traveling, packing, all of this stuff, where you just have to start changing everything, and it's just, wow. Well, I'm sure everything will just work out fine for you in the end. Because for the Two of Cups reversed, you feel a bit overwhelmed. You know what you get? The Star. So to be honest, you've got nothing to worry about. Everything, these are pretty much just internal fears. These are just paper dragons about the future, thinking, oh, is everything going to be okay? Is everything going to work out? Well, you get the star. There's a wish fulfillment heading towards you in the future, Aries. Do not give up on your dreams, ambitious, and whatever, you desire in the future or world. Because, everything, yeah, it may seem like everything is just breaking down, just like the tower reverse is just totally broken down. But to be honest, I just see, that whatever, decision, you're heading towards, maybe a new relationship, a new job, a new relocation of whatever it may be, but that's kind of what I see is your wish is coming true either way. For the Six of Swords reverse, you're not giving up on something because you get the Three of Wands. More journeys, more, voyages that you're heading towards. And that's what I see, is there's going to be a wish come true with a, with the, the ship of opportunity in the back. Just, get on that means of transportation, car, train, whoopsies, airplane, whatever it may be. You don't want these things fall. But that's kind of what I see for you, is that you're pretty much heading towards a new journey because you're not giving up on what you desire and need the most. Because you get the star, a wish is finally coming true for you. Just, do not give up on what you want and desire in this world. And do not allow the past to, keep crawling back into your life and future, especially your future, thinking, oh yeah, you're probably just going to make the same mistakes again, there's just really no hope for you because I've made plenty of mistakes. Look at me. No. Just do not let those internal fears and paper dragons start swimming around your mind, just thinking, okay, how are we going to make this harder for Aries? Okay, I'm going to pull a special vampire card for you. Okay. You get the Hermit. And this is all about, kind of needing to be alone and stuff like that. Maybe you're still kind of going through the regretful phase of thinking, oh goodness, I should have actually, chosen something different. I should have, maybe not left my job. Maybe I should have not, written that resignation later, or divorced or break up with that individual. So, whatever you need or desire, sometimes you do need to go within yourself and just kind of, and go through a bit of the motions. It's like a temporary thunderstorm if you feel like that you're in a current thunderstorm situation. But with any storms, they usually, they're over within a few minutes. I mean, give yourself as much time as you need for any kind of recovery and kind of go within and just think, okay, it's like I've made some mistakes or bad decisions in the end. But sometimes, it's good to do a bit of, self-reflection and going within, just thinking, okay, how could I have avoided this? But do not, let any kind of past, stop you in your current times or futures. Okay, I'm going to continue on with the Vampire Oracle. The call of the night, daring, adventure, excitement. Exactly. Now, this is what I see for you, is you're pretty much embarking on this new journey of yours, whoever and wherever you may be. But that's what I see you doing, is you're pretty much just moving forward with the Chariot. You got a couple of will be a Page of Wands, the Star. You're pretty much just kind of, be daring, adventurous, and excited about what the future holds for you. And do not let any kind of past moments to stop you from saying, okay, do not be daring, do not be excited, and do not be adventurous. Because I know a lot of Aries out there that are very ambitious and goal-oriented in their own way. Good. Okay, I'm going to finish off with 3 yes or no answers. Please feel free to pause this video. So, for answer number 1, you get a no because you get the 4 of Pentacles reversed. Answer number 2, you get yes because you get the 8 of Cups reversed. And for answer number 3, you get no because you get the Lovers reversed. Well, Aries, I'm going to leave it at that for you, but if this reading resonated, please feel free to subscribe and join me on this beautiful journey of more vampire knowledge that I can offer to you as your Vampire Tarot Guide reader. In a few days, I'm going to go back to love readings, so I'm going to go back and forth between love and general readings, but for now, I just want to wish you all a wonderful evening, and so thank you so much again for supporting me. I love you guys incredibly.